I really do. I like when things test me because now I gotta outshow you. Now I gotta really show you who I am. Like, why are you playing with me? That's not even a good setup. Because now I gotta show you who I really am. Because now I gotta show you who I really am. I tried to make a great answer. But okay, anyways. Can you guys hear me? Let me put this up more. So it's closer to my voice. Hey guys. Welcome back. I have not yet found out how to introduce my show and then get straight to it. Like each time I record, I do something different, and I ain't nothing stuck with me. You know how like some people be like, welcome back to my channel. That's just so boring. I like to be original. I like to be different. So yeah. So welcome back. It is Tay Michelle. I'm back here with another video. And today's podcast, we are in a car. I have not done a car podcast in a minute, and you know I love the little aesthetic of a car. I really need to be in the back seat, not in the front, because I really like the back seat back there. But yeah, oh, don't mind that. I had to take my nephew to daycare today. My mama forgot; she woke up late. But that's anywho. Um, I got my journal with me because y'all know I be all over the place. I got my journal. I'm going to let you guys know what I've been going through, what I've noticed about myself, the things that I've been paying attention about myself, and things that I've been going through lately, you know. Welcome back to Talks with Miss Tay. You know, I've been marinating on that Talks with Miss Tay because right now it's Talks with Tay. And I think Talks with Miss Tay or Talks with Miss T. I like Miss T. Miss T sounds so more like you know. I'm gonna let it still marinate in my spirit and what I want it to be. But uh yeah. Okay. So something let's just get straight into the video. Straight into the podcast. Okay. Okay, before I was about to record, I was in the bathroom and I was thinking to myself of how the fact like I overthink a lot. Like when I say I overthink and I overanalyze shit that don't need to be overanalyzed, I be overanalyzing things. And um sometimes I be feeling like I'm not tripping. And I don't be tripping. But because I analyze so much, I be feeling guilty about like the things I do for myself or the decisions that I make for myself. And I gotta stop doing that shit. Because it's not healthy. And I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping. I can't be tripping. And you know what be getting me? Like when you be in situations with people, they'll try to make it seem like you're delusional, like you're crazy, like you don't know what you're talking about. And then they'll tell you that like you're weird. No, you're weird. You're delusional. Is this thing on? Yeah, no, I gotta be checking it because it don't be on. And it be pissing me off because I be spitting some real shit and it don't be catching it. That ain't nothing but the devil, but I shun him in the name of Jesus. Listen, I don't be tripping on the things that I be coming in contact with, like the interactions and the encounters that I be having with people. I really be buffoon. I be fathom. Because there is no way I am going through this and that there are people in this world today that act like this. Like, leaves me speechless every time. And then I'm constantly in my head like, that did not happen. He did not say that. She did not do that. There's no way. Like, every day, people conclude to me that y'all crazy. Crazy. Every day. And then I have to check in with myself every day to let myself know that it's not you. It's not you all the time. Because sometimes it can be me. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, nah, I'm in the wrong in this. Like, nah. But majority of the time, most of the time, it's not me. And it really irritates me how people will try to use that and manipulate it. They will try to manipulate you to make it seem like it's you. No, baby. No. It's you. You're the problem. It's the way you act. And I can't stand that because once you get like, okay, let me tell you the formula of manipulation. First, it's gaslighting. They will gaslight you into believing like they are this type of person, that this is who they are. They've been like this. They create a fake imagery, a fake persona, a fake narrative. It's false narrative. Who they say they are to you right now is not what the colors they're going to show you in 2 to 3 months. Better yet, 3 weeks. Gaslighting. In gaslighting, people are persuasive. Watch their wordplay. And when I say watch, I mean listen to them. Listen to the words that they're saying to you. And then pay attention to the actions. Pay attention to the words and then pay attention to the actions. They don't align, baby. They not being their true self. Gaslighting. Second, they will use whatever you told them against you to manipulate you to get whatever they want out of you and to make it seem that you're the problem and they're the victim. When reality, they're the problem and you didn't do shit. And I can't stand this shit. It irks the F out of me. It irks me. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I be forgetting that I'm on this walk with God and I'm really trying to work on not cussing and being more mindful and doing all this other stuff. And I be forgetting that I'm in a walk with God and that I'm trying to change for the better, which I am. But sometimes I have to be cognitive to say, hey, stop cussing. But then this is where the overthinking comes from. Well, I'm like, well, if I'm walking with God, I need to show like my real authentic self. Like this, it's raw. Like this is my true feelings. This is how I truly feel about the shit. And sometimes I feel guilty for cussing because I know I said that I wanted to stop cussing. And I had the idea. This is side conversation. I had the idea of getting a cussing jar, but with what money? What cash do I have in my hand? All my shit is on a card. Swipe, swipe. Transaction. So I would have made myself rich by cussing. I would have been in Dubai, Bali, flew out the country, overseas. I would have had all the purses that I wanted, all the shoes, all the clothes, everything I wanted. With my mouth and my cursing, I would have been rich. I would have made myself rich. The fact that I invested in myself from cussing and made myself rich, I'm going crazy. But I don't have a job where they give me cash. My shit is direct deposit. Okay? That's besides the point. God, I'm going to try to be mindful that I'm on this walk with you. I am not all the way there. But the fact that I'm recognizing this is okay. Okay, back to manipulation. I can't stand it. And ladies, Let me put you on game. If a man tell you he's interested, you need to start asking questions on what he's interested in. Because if he say he's interested in you, what about you that he's interested in? Because 9 times out of 10, he's sexually interested in you. And if he can get into your drawers in about a month, he done damn love bombed you and gave you a persona that he was not. And now that he got what he wanted, he's now going to be his true self because he has satisfied himself with fruit. Fruit that he didn't even earn. Pay attention to the way he walked. Pay attention to the way he talked. Pay attention to the conversation you guys have. I learned from this dude on TikTok. He said that ladies, don't pay attention to when a man is showing you that he care about you, that he love you. Pay attention to when he's angry at you, because then he'll show you how he really feel about you. Oh, baby, 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 baby. When I say that's a motherfucking gem, that's a gem. That's a gem. Because if a man care about you, like for real, and he really want to work, he not about to go back and forth with you. A man is, I'm telling you, a man who is going to commit to you, that is serious about you. He is going to respect you, and he is going to be so mindful of the things he said to you because you matter to him. If you don't have no value or no asset to a man, and he not waking up every day and he not prioritizing you or making effort, oh, he don't give a damn. You just a playboy. You are a playmate. He's not respecting you. If he respects you, he is going to use choice words and choice actions towards you because he care about you and how he moves with you in a relationship because he sees himself with you. If a man do not proclaim you, provide for you, or protect you, he not checking for you. I'm, I'm just, I'm helping out. I'm helping out. I'm just helping out. You're not the problem. It's him. It's him. And this is why I'm good on relationships. Let me tell you why I'm good on relationships. Because if you could be in a full-blown relationship and still have a roster, you're a cheater. And I value loyalty heavy. Why are you with me and you out here getting pum pum from other females, satisfying other females when you have a whole ass woman? You're in a whole ass relationship. When you can be getting pum pum every day. Listen, I don't got time for that. I am peaceful and stress free, not dealing with a man who's not loyal and is not for me. Okay? I don't stress about that. And I'm not no female that talk about niggas. I've talked about a nigga, one nigga, and that was the only nigga that I talked about. You have not seen me talk about any other niggas. My subject topic is not about, ooh, that nigga fine. I want to do it. I don't got time for that. Now, if I say it in my head, hell yes. If I see a fine ass nigga, you're not thinking, ooh, baby, the things that I could do to you, I can change your life. Let me pray for you. Yeah. I'm just something else. I have been on this little healing journey of trying to like get out of this old way, right? And while I was in St. Louis, I went to go visit my sister. She had a baby boy. I got another nephew, and I noticed that a lot of people misinterpret me for a lot of things of who I am. Like, I'm a very outspoken person, right? And I got my little journal because I'm not the type of person that can remember everything. I'm forgetful as hell, so I'm gonna be reading off my journal, and I do not care. So I'm an outspoken person. I am adamant on my beliefs and things, and being outspoken can help me be more expressive and share my thoughts. And I really love that for me. And a lot of people get my being outspoken mis mis misconstrued, construed. Am I saying the word right? Am I saying the word right? Am I using it in the correct format that it needs to be? While I'm right here trying to use a word that I'm probably not using correctly. Because it's sounding like, no, sis, stop. Am I, am I really? Anyways, I have noticed that in situations that I've been in or in conversations that I have been in, a lot of people get offended when I'm saying something, and then I start to feel guilty on what I feel. Like, you asked me a damn question, I answered it, and you didn't like it. Now typically, usually in situations like this, I will feel bad for expressing how I truly feel. I have now gotten to the point to where if you ask me for something and you don't like it, I now go, don't ask me no questions you don't want no answer to, because I'm not finna sugarcoat you and please you and give you what you want instead of what you need, because you asked me for my opinion and I gave it to me. You asked me if you were tripping or not. You asked me if you were wrong or right, and I told you you were wrong. And you did not like the fact that I told you about yourself. I'm also outspoken, and people get mixed up with fake people and solid people, because outspoken people are typically people who are solid. Typically, they're on a high scale of solitude, realness, authentic, and don't give a fuck how you see me. When I say I'm very outspoken, I am very outspoken. I don't be paying attention to what people think of me. I don't be caring about people judgment. And while we on this subject, I never cared. But because I felt so guilty inside that I had, like, because I used to people please so much, I used to feel so guilty inside about uh hurting people's feelings and protecting their feelings. I am in a point in my life where I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Please do not come up here and ask me how I feel and then I tell you how I feel. Don't come up to me and ask me about certain shit and then I give you my opinion and now you sitting here and say, ooh, ouch, that's hurt. If you can't handle it, baby, just let me know. Just let me know, because I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut up. And I'm going to go to somebody that can handle it. Because if you can't handle the truth, what the fuck can you handle? Just saying. And people really get me mixed up with, oh, you're rude. You're a bully. Hell yeah, I'm bully. I'm mean as hell. I thought I really was delusional on being nice. I'm a sweet person. Don't get me wrong. I'm a kind person. But I'm mean. Like, I say what's on my mind. Like, I really do. And I used to feel so guilty about it. But now I don't. I don't. I'm at a point where, like, I don't even, like, I hate being disrespected. Like, I hate when people do, and hate is a strong thing. God says you're not supposed to hate anything. And when I tell you there's a couple of things that I hate, And one of them is, baby, telling me that I can't express myself. Asking me something you don't want my viewpoint. Because I'm the type of person that don't give a fuck about being wrong or right. I care about being understood. And a lot of people get that being understood means you're right. No, the hell it don't. Let me give you some influence. Let me give you some insight, okay? Make sure it's on. Being understood is getting the person that whoever you're having an interaction, whoever you are communicating with at that moment, you're trying to get them to see your viewpoint or where you're coming from. It's not about being wrong or right. Because when you are trying to be right in the situation, especially when conflict has arrived, because conflict is natural. Conflict, we are always going to go through conflict. If you are in a situation with somebody, whatever the situation may be, and you're trying to get them to see what upsets you, why did it upset you, and you're trying to get them to understand, regardless if your actions in it was wrong or if your actions was in it was right, and it pisses you off or it upsets you or it made you sad or whatever the the address needs to be, you now have to come into a selfless come on, I'm about to preach. You now have to come into balance. You have to be balanced enough and be very mature enough to be able to effectively communicate what you're saying for them to understand your perspective. It's not about being wrong, right? You can be wrong in a situation, but do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand why I made these decisions? You could be right, but do you understand why I did this? Do you get it? Everybody be trying to be right and wrong. And then you think because you're right that you have to make this decision because now you prove the message. You prove the situation. If your goal is to prove somebody where they're wrong at, you're wrong. Because you did not give them insight or able to tell them where they went wrong for them to correct themselves or to see why that situation went down the way it went down with. Y'all some arrogant ass niggas. And when I say niggas, I mean people. It frustrates me so much of how many situations I done viewed and been in. And all you cared about was trying to get your point across. If you're trying to get your point across, you're wrong. You're wrong because you did not take the time to one step your ass back and calm your ass down to get into a type of mature balance and harmonize your ass to have a conversation with somebody to get them to understand like, hey, yada yada yada, this is what you do da, 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 da. No, y'all don't know how to have communication. And I can say that for myself because I I suck at communicating. But I made it a big deal to say I want to work on being more effective in communicating and being more effective of how to control my emotions. Because I've driven an emotional boat where I sat in my feelings and I stayed there. Oh, you made me feel like this. I don't give about none of that. And it got me nowhere but a rabbit hole. It got me nowhere to a rabbit hole and nowhere to let and it got me into a rabbit hole, but it also let me know like the people that are around me that I value, that I cared about, I hurt. Because when your actions cause an effect on people. And you need to be mindful of that. We as people need to be mindful of that. Come on. Check 1, 2. I'm just saying. It really irritates me. And I'm saying this, all of this that I'm saying this is coming from a personal experience. So let's stop being dumbasses. Especially when you're in a relationship and especially if you care about somebody and you love them and you value them. Let's start working on egos and pride. If you know you don't like a certain way that motherfucker is doing, approach them, communicate to them. Let's stop being scary. Let's stop having fear. Because in the Bible, God says he did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us sound mind. He gave us the power of love, and he gave us power and authority. Okay. And he definitely didn't give us a spirit of confusion. So if you confused on something, that ain't nothing but the devil. And then you need to tell the devil to get the back instead of your P's and Q's. But yes, a lot of people get me mixed up with me being outspoken. And let me say something. I'm never going to change that about me. If you can't handle my loud ass personality, because my shit is big, I'm not going to quiet down. I'm not in the back of the bus no more. I'm up front. I would say what's on my mind. And if you don't like it, we can go head to head, bumper to bumper, eyelid to eyelid. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't about it at all. I don't care about hurting your feelings. And I have no problem. When I say I have no problem seeing where I need corrections at, I will correct it if I'm willing to. Because there's not a lot of things that I need to change about myself. But if there's something that I want to change myself that I can know I could do better in, I'm going to do better in. But if I'm not willing to change it, honey, I'm not changing shit. You're just going to have to be up with it, stuck with it. You can't deal with it, got to go. Bye. Holla at you. Wasn't meant for me. I'm not about to please you. You don't like what I got to say? Move on. Bye. Because guess what? I'm still going to sleep sweetfully. Yeah, I'm going to sleep good. Another thing that I noticed about myself is I have a hard time accepting people for who they are. Well, no. I used to have a hard time accepting people for who they are. The last subject matter that I dealt with would always tell me, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. And I should have been saying that to his ass. Because you damn sure showed me who you were. And I'm over here having faith. Faith and got me heartbroken, shattered, boo-hooing, crying in showers and shit. Smoking heavy. Got me over here trying. No, I believe in this. If somebody show you who they are, believe they asses. Believe them. Believe them. Oh my God, believe them. Believe them. Believe them. And let me tell you why. Let me read what I put in my journal, and then we're going to talk about it. I said to accept people for who they are and believe them. To accept the fuck up shit and the good shit about them. I have a hard time accepting people when they wrong me, especially the people that are around me. I put especially my parents, especially my friends, especially my lover, especially myself. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this one more again. When somebody show you who they are, believe them. You are not confused. You are not stupid. You are not delusional. You saw it. Their colors are rainbows. They are not a solid color. If they're not solid in who they are and they're not standing on the things that they value, believe what you are seeing, because your eyes are not deceiving you. Your ears are not deceiving you. Although we are supposed to have good judgment, the spirit of the truth will show you. It will speak for itself. Do you hear me? Does Miss T make sense? Do you comprehend? Capiche, capiche, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. If that nigga is showing you that he's a liar, that nigga is a liar. Full blown. Whether if it's compulsive or pathological. Pathological. He's a liar. If he's pretending to be something that he's not, he's a pretender. Why would you be with a fake? If he says that he's not having sex, he's definitely having sex and he's a cheater, why would you be with someone who's cheating on you? If he's showing you exactly, or she's showing you exactly who they are, why are you trying to deny and not accept who they are? I had a hard time doing this because I had this model and everybody went through it. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. You can go through it, but how long are you going to stay in it? That was my problem. That was my issue. I stayed in it. How long are you going to deny the fact that he's a red flag? She's a red flag. There's nothing green about, well, he's not a green flag, but there's definitely green. He's definitely green. He's definitely fake. She's definitely fake. If she's showing you that she's a narcissistic and selfish, why are you trying to deny the fact that no, she going through something? That bitch is selfish. She's a manipulator. She's using your ass for money. She's showing you she's a gold digger. Escape. Leave while you can. Why in the hell would you dig up a hole that you could get out? Why would you be with a man who only texts you at 12 a.m.? Don't hit you up at all. Don't check up on you. Don't call you. Don't do none of that. But asks to be in your drawers. He's telling you exactly he's telling you exactly how he feels about you. Accept people for who they are. That's all I'm saying. Listen. These are the things. Dun, 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 dun. These are the things that I notice about myself that I love. These are the qualities that I love about myself. Well, no, let me not say like these are the qualities that I know about myself that I'm okay with. Some I'm okay with, and some that I'm going to work on. But I know that this is who I am. And if you can't accept for who I am right now, don't fuck with me. God, we just had a conversation. I just had a conversation. I was going to try to work on my cussing. I started cussing again. I really need to make a cussing jar. I need to find a creative way of not cussing, because me saying, Taylor, don't cuss, it's not working. And I'm not being mindful enough to correct myself. But I'm aware that I'm doing this. That gotta be something. It's better than nothing. You know? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I'll be having conversations with myself and God. You're gonna see that shit daily. Okay, so outspoken, adamant. I'm gonna come back to adamant. No, I'm not. We gonna talk about it right now, because ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You out of there. Listen, a lot of people think that I am biased or that I'm opinionated, or no, people do think I'm biased or opinionated, and I'm not opinionated or biased at all. When I'm like strong, like I'm not switching up on what I said, I'm not ducking no smoke on what I said at all. I said it firmly, hand on the Bible, right hand. Promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, for God, whatever the saying is. Definitely said it. When I'm adamant on a belief or or a value or something that I feel like, an example, I believe in God, I believe in the Bible, I believe in the Holy Spirit, and I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm adamant. You can't change my mind. If you say that you're a non-believer, I am not about to talk to you. The only time that I will ever talk to you is to tell you that there is a Jesus Christ himself. Absolutely. There is a Jesus Christ. But I am not going to waste my time on a non-believer who don't believe in the same things that don't believe in the same things that I believe in. I know the message is to spread Jesus Christ and to get his people. But if you have shunned Jesus out your life and you are like, there's no way you can change my mind that Jesus Christ ain't real. Bye. I'm not gonna talk to you, because when you go to hell and I go to heaven and you hear gnashing teeth and I'm up there in eternity life, I bet you gonna wanna take back what you said. I bet you wanna believe in Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit and the Trinity now. Because when I tried to get you to believe in Jesus Christ, you was adamant on not believing. What you want me to do about it, buddy? I tried to be there. Tried to be there for you. I'm adamant. Like, and the way I think about being adamant, I think about the word faith. Like, once I believe in it, it's over with. It's stuck there. There's no changing my mind. And a lot of people think I'm stubborn, and I am stubborn. It's on the paper. I am definitely stubborn. But there's a difference from being stubborn and being adamant. There is no way you can change my mind on something that I truly believe, or it's truly something that I'm against. If I'm against it, why are you trying to get me to do something that I'm against? If it's nothing that I value in life or people that I care about, why are you trying to get me to do something that I know that's not me? You now let me know that you are corruptive. And misery loves company. And I'm not your misery, nor am I your company. I'm not about to do that shit. Now, sometimes Miss T do like to be daring and have a little fun. Like, sometimes doing the wrong thing can be exciting. It can be thrilling. I can understand that. But if it's something that I for sure know that I would never do, and it's not of me, stop trying to change my mind, because it's not going to happen. You're actually wasting your time. You actually need to leave me alone, because there's no way, even if you send me 1,000 persuasive essays of why I should do this instead, the answer will forever be no, because no is an answer. No, I'm not doing it. No, I do not care about him or her. No, I am going to stay in my room. No, I rather go to work. No, I said I was going to do this. No, I said that this was going to happen, and you still didn't believe me, and you fucked around and find out. No. Okay? Continue. Unique, creative, naive. I can be naive sometimes. I could be sometimes I be slipping. Sometimes I can be naive. Sometimes I will go for people's words and I see their actions and be dumb as hell and be like, but you said this. And then sometimes I can be naive, and sometimes I gotta catch myself and talk to myself and say, hey girl, you're smarter than that. You're not dumb. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Um, Perseverance. My perseverance game is crazy. Once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing you can do. Once once I have made my mind up to say, hey, I'm gonna do this, I don't care about the struggles, the obstacles, the things that I go through. I'm locked in, and I got a hunger. Like, my drive, my ambition is crazy. Once I'm in it, once I'm focused, there's no way you can stop me. There's nothing. Like, I'm locked in. Once I'm locked in on myself or my goal, I don't see nothing but the goal. I'm focused on the goal. I'm on a mission. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. My brother's coming. If I ever asked you to do a podcast with me, would you do one? The way you said, sure, was a little shaky. I didn't like that answer. I needed the answer to be confident, and he was like, Twinsky, you was supposed to say, hell yeah, I got you, twin. I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Adventurous. I'm very adventurous. Like, if you say, hey, let's go to Florida, and we didn't make no plans, we just said we was gonna go to Florida. Oh, I'm all about venturing. I'm all about we'll see when we get there. Or I, I love. I'm just adventurous. New scenery, trying new things, new experience. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. When I all for it. Okay. Passionate. Oh, I am very passionate. I'm passionate in the way I feel. I am passionate in the way how I express myself. I'm passionate about creating. I am a very passionate person, especially to my friends and family and my lover. I'm a passionate lover. Passionate. Very passionate. I'm kind, stubborn, cynical. Yeah, I got a little sour kick to myself. I like a little evil. I like a little revenge. Yeah, I actually smile. I am the type of person that if I have to feel that shit, I want you to feel that shit too. I have an alter ego, and that shit big. And I like the fact that I have an alter ego. I feel like that's a little character that gives a little personality. I like that about me. I like that I'm very cynical. That I have, and and I will smile, I'll laugh, cause yeah, daring. I'm funny as hell. I'm animated. I'm wise. I'm caring, and I'm conceited. I am conceited. I know that I'm sexy. Wow, I'll talk about how beautiful I am all the time. I'm sexy. I'm gorgeous. I'm fine. She's gorgeous. Absolutely. It's me. It's me that you've been looking for. Yeah, I'm her. I'm conceited. But I'm also thoughtful. And I can be selfish. I definitely can be selfish. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, why did I put this up like we was done? Hi, it's a wrap. And I'm big on respect. I'm big on respect. And one thing for sure, two things about it. Don't ever. I was just in a situation a couple of days ago. I don't know if you watched my get ready with me on my Instagram, but I had somebody disrespect me and to ask me to respect him. Outlandish. There's no way you woke up and thought about that. And then just let me not put the business out there. Let me put Oh, I'm working on it. I'm working on how to control my emotion and my anger because once I'm there, baby, I'm there. It is a work in progress. It is a working progress. Let me pet peeve of mine. I hate talking to somebody and they disregard me. They dismiss me and neglect me and act like I'm not there. Oh, it irritates me to the fullest. Oh, I get so fucking frustrated. Because now I'm done talking. Don't ask me to speak because I'm not going to talk. Because what is the point of you asking me how I feel? What is the point of you asking me for my opinion and then I give it to you and then you just rub it off like it's nothing? But then you want me to care about what the fuck you're saying. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh. Something that I am working on though. Something that I am working on though. I'm really not about to do that shit. I'm sorry. Let me not change the subject that quick. I'm really not about to do that. You gonna tell me we gonna have a if we're having a conversation and you disregard everything I said, but want me to respect everything that you said, you got me up. I don't care about respecting you because you didn't respect me. The way you act is the way I act. I am you give me that energy, I'll give it back. I'm like done being the bigger person. Yeah, I actually am. I actually want to be pizza. No, no, I'm not gonna care. I actually don't care that you stubbed your toe. I actually don't care that he cheated on you. I actually don't care that I made you mad. I actually don't care that this is the things that you're trying to bring to my attention. Because when I brought it to your attention, you know what you did? You blew me off. Blew you back off. Oh my God, I did a you on you. How about start acknowledging where you went wrong? Be an adult. Take responsibility. Accountability scares y'all. Be mature about the situation. How about you care? Then I care. See, my problem was that I cared too fucking much. That was my issue. I cared too fucking much. Now I don't care. No, I don't care about nothing. Yeah. That don't give me peace. Yeah. I try to give a fuck about you. But that shit's not. Oh, see, I fucked it up. I was on a good beat. I'm not doing it anymore. I used to people please. And then something that I don't like about myself is that I worry a lot. Like, I'm constantly thinking about situations that happened or happening. I worry how the situation will play out, what's going to happen. I don't be believing. Don't be having faith about it. I get distracted by my circumstances. I always worry about what other people would say. I got a worry problem. Like, a worry problem that I'm fixing on my own because that's something that I'm willing to correct. I get tired of questioning myself sometimes. And I know that I need to do better in controlling my emotion, be more emotional stabilized. You know? You know? Because emotion is not going to get you nowhere but a dead end. A dead end in a hole. And you're going to ruin yourself. It's in the Bible. Damn, I got to be. Today's the 13th. I gotta write in my journal today. That's a little bit about me. This is a podcast. Oh, but I'm definitely not doing that though. Definitely not. Yeah. 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 You know what? Something that I'm really been cognitive about is being self-motivated because it's not there for me. And you know what? I got a lot of shit that I be starting and don't finish. Start to finish. Like, I would say I'll do something and then don't do it. That lets me know that I don't be on my P's and Q's. Like I said, I need to be on my P's and Q's and I need to start releasing these visuals, finishing up visuals and dance things that I said I'm going to attempt and don't do. I just be sitting in the bed, chilling. I've been consistent with YouTube for sure, but I know that I really want to get into dancing and modeling and acting. And I realized that I have to actually be in a place where I'm at like a dance studio, like a dance class. Like, me doing it on my own at home is not for me. Like, I used to be able to work home. Like, not work home. I used to be able to work out at home, go run. Like, I used to get up every day and make myself do that. But then it got exhausting because there was no real actual motivation. Like, I really don't have motivation to go in my room and actually record a visual. Like, I actually don't have motivation to get up and say, hey, I'm about to go work out in the house. I will get a gym bag and go to the gym. And when I'm at the gym, that's when I start eating. That's when I start locking in. If I'm at a dance studio, that's when I start locking in. If I'm at an acting class, that's when I start locking in. But me doing it here on my own, I don't have no push. I don't have no drive to do it at home. I need to be in a facility where the energy is there, where their encouragement is there. It's hot. Open the damn door. I need to get. It's not happening with me. Okay? It's not. All right. I think I think we had enough. This was a great conversation. I like this. Little talks with Tay. Talks with Miss T. I really like talks with Miss T. I think it's fun. I'm gonna start doing talks with Miss T. I'm still trying to figure out how I want my YouTube videos, how I want it to be edited. I really like the uncut, raw, authentic, because I like to just bop, 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 bop. Because y'all need this. Y'all need me to get in y'all ass. Y'all need me to stir up the pot. Y'all need to hear from my voice. This is how I sound. This is what it sound like. Okay. I really look good. But I knew that. What JT said, I'm low key, bitches fucking with my anxiety. I am a motherfucker. Y'all bitches worry about the fuck what I got going. Y'all need to be worried the fuck what you got going on, ho. When she said, I'm a city girl, bitch. Second verse for you hating that hoe every time when I strike a pose. Period. JT I love JT as a rapper. JT's a great rapper. JT and Lotto are my two favorite female rapper. Like, every time I listen to them, they just give me this confident, raw, like, I'm that bitch, been that bitch, still forever be that bitch. Like, they just give me, like, so much confidence, like, knowing that I'm standing in my confidence, knowing that I'm that girl, all that. They're my two favorite female rappers. Like, they need to do a fucking album. When we gonna get an album from JT and a Lotto? Like, we waiting on it. And then I do like, what's that girl? Oh damn, she just had a baby with Stunner for Vegas. I can't say your name, but she good too. I love her references. Oh, she be cooking a bitch.
Giving out smoke like a sauna, it gets steamy. Saying she gon' with me, bitches got a big dream. If it's smoke, bitch, have it on your mind when you see me. Bitches think
I said, she did not just say that. Replay. Them my top three, and the order would be Lotto, JT, her. I can't say her name. Her name in my head, but it's just not coming out my mouth. It's not. Okay. All right. I'm about to go inside, so I gotta go pee. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, this video. If you want to stay tuned and stay active with me, turn your notification bell on, so you can stay active with me, because you're gonna know everything what's going on with me on Instagram at Taylor Michelle 1111, then TikTok, Snapchat, Taylor Michelle 1111. Subscribe to my channel, comment, like, watch. Let's get the views going crazy. Let's get the subscribers going up. Let's get to 500 subscribers so we can get paid. Oh wait, I gotta congratulate myself. I made it to 102 subscribers last week. I'm gonna celebrate this week and buy myself a cake. Cause I earned that shit. I did that shit. Period. And it's only going up from here. I'm so happy. I literally cried like a baby because that was an accomplishment. That was my biggest accomplishment. One of my biggest accomplishments, because I have more things to accomplish in life. God ain't done with me yet. So please subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so very much. Thank y'all for rocking with me for this far. Just imagine how crazy I'm about to go now. From then into now, it's only up from here. I'm still believing in miracles. I'm still believing in abundance. I'm still believing that God's going to turn it around for me. Oh, I'm about to get everything that I desired in my heart. It's going crazy for me. God going stupid for me. What? I ain't gonna say nothing. Just watch my whole life turn around. Turn it around for me. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, my sexy babies. Mwah.